Hey guys, well, it's finally here. We are on our way to Doswell, Virginia to the International Airstream Rally, and this is our first stop. It's just outside of a little town called Swansea, South Carolina. We are at River Bottom Family Campground. It's a really nice little campground. This is not a state park like we usually stay at. It is, let me turn around here and see, there is a pool coming up behind me, and I know I'm moving real fast, but there's a pool coming up behind me. There's a playground over here, and the sun is going down, so it's a pretty nice night out. A few little bugs. Temperature is finally cooling off. It is July, and I'll bet it was almost 100 degrees when we got here tonight. It was cold. It was hot. I mean, geez, I couldn't be more wrong when I said cold. Even the pool was warm. We went swimming in the pool, and it was like a hot tub. It was so warm. So we are finally cooling off with the sun going down, so I thought I would come out and shoot a quick video, let you know that we made it to our first stop. And we are on our way to Lake Jordan State Park tomorrow. That will be our second stop, and then Friday we will finally make it to Doswell. We are supposed to park at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think that is our parking time, so we'll probably get there around, I think they said we could get in between 1 and 3, so we're gonna arrive with, I'll turn around real quick here, and you can see there are 5 of us in a caravan heading to Doswell. So we are enjoying that trip. It's the first time we've actually had a caravan of Airstreams going in one place that we've been part of. So we're looking forward to finishing up the trip. And I will close the video out here tonight, enjoying the sunset at River Bottom Campground. We will see you on the road tomorrow towards Lake Jordan. Until then, bye. Good morning, guys. Boy, this has been a hectic couple of days. Yesterday, our trip from River Bottom Family Campground to Jordan River State Park, oh my goodness, it was quite an adventure. Yesterday we only had about 200 miles to go, but unfortunately one of our caravan members had a blowout on his truck, and it wasn't on a nice quiet road, it was on a major interstate. So we scrambled, tried to get off the road and make it kind of to a safe area where we could change a tire, because it wasn't on the Airstream, it was on his truck, so he couldn't like go to the next exit and pull off and take care of it in a really safe place. So highway patrol officers in North Carolina were great. They kind of made a nice little barricade behind us and get the cars directed away from the Airstream so we could change the tire, and that was an interesting outing. So yesterday we didn't do much filming. It was kind of just try to get to Jordan Lake, which I'm gonna walk down here. It's early in the morning this morning. We're getting ready to pack up and head into Doswell, so forgive the light and forgive me bouncing around and being kind of hectic, but beautiful park. If you ever make it to North Carolina and Jordan Lake State Recreation Area, boy, you really need to come here. Didn't get to enjoy this park much, but you can see there's a nice bit of water in here, and it goes out into this huge lake. And I think, I'm not certain, but I think this was made because of a dam, because when you look at the lake from the air, it's got a bunch of little fingers. So it looks like it was dammed up reservoir. So beautiful park. I've got to walk around a little bit this morning, and it is a lot of nice sights, a lot of nice scenery. It would be really a lot of fun if you had a boat. But I did want to catch you guys up to where we're at today. We are making the last trek into Doswell this morning. We should get there around 1:30, something like that. So when we get there, I'll probably shoot some video of all the trailers going in. Don't know what to expect, but pretty excited about it. So until then, we'll see ya. Bye. Hey guys, I don't know how quick this is going to be, but we actually made it. We are at the International Rally. We're staged now, waiting to get parked with all the guys that came with us. Hopefully, there's 6 of us that came together, but we're hoping that we can get all together at one spot for the whole unit. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if not, we are happy to be here. We made it in one piece. I don't know if you can see way off in the distance over there behind the big puffy clouds, but all the Airstreams are parked over there. I guess there's a tunnel that goes under the road, so we're heading over there in a few minutes after the golf carts get here to lead us to our proper parking spot. But you can see here's a whole bunch of us lined up here. We're ready to go in, so wish us luck in parking, and we are excited to be here, and we will catch up with you guys sometime tonight after we get parked. So until then, oh, Jan's over here. I'm gonna go say hi to Jan. Jan hasn't been on the camera yet, so I'm gonna make her say something. Look, she's gonna make her roll down the window here. Watch, I'll knock on the window. That'll really make her mad. Oh, there she is. Say hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie.
See, she said hi, sweetie. She's giving me my badge. Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
You glad to be here? She's tired.
Driving.
She's done nothing but read all day, but she's tired. So
it's exhausting.
It's exhausting. So I'm going to close out here, and we'll catch up with you guys when we get parked. We are excited. We've got a whole week of Airstreaming, so keep up with us. I don't know how many videos this will make, but I'm for sure it'll make at least 2. So until then, bye. Say bye, sweetie. She's not even paying attention. Oh, she rolled her window. Look at that. She rolled her window up on me, so I'm going to say it for her. Goodbye. Hey guys, well, we're back again, and this is our first official day. Yesterday,
first official full day.
First official full day. Yesterday was our first day, but that was just kind of parking and getting set up. Half day. Yeah, we'll count it as a half day. Today is our first official full day, and we got lucky. We wanted to do. Now, let me back up here. We are at Meadows Event Park, which is the home to Secretariat, which, for most of you, probably know that Secretariat is the famous racehorse that won the Triple Crown back in the 70s. So the Airstream Rally is on the campus of the training grounds and the birthplace of Secretariat. So they have a tour, and we were hoping to make the 9 a.m. tour this morning, but everything we had heard was, oh no, all the tours are sold out, tours are sold out. We went up this morning just to keep our fingers crossed, and we got lucky. They changed the 9 a.m. tour from the small tram to the large tram, so they had 10 extra sites. So we got in to do the early morning Secretariat tour to beat the heat. All the other ones were 1:30 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And
today is supposed to be the hottest day.
Yesterday we got to like 98 or 99. It was hot.
And the heat index was 111.
I know that we talked about it being hot in Florida. We brought the heat with us. It is hot. So
we can't get away from it.
Now the good news is next week the temperature's supposed to drop down, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. And we just walked into some shade, and I can tell you that the temperature dropped about 10 degrees just walking into the shade. So we are looking forward to that. As you can see behind us, all the Airstreams are here, and we are having a blast so far. We have the opening ceremony tonight, the meal, and then the flag presentation. Jan is trying to keep me from getting run over by a car. She's pushing. So this time it was a car. Usually it's a hole in the ground, a rock, anthills, you name it, mud puddle. She was trying to push me out of the way. So we are heading up to what's called, I'm going to spin around here. It's called the Mansion. It's the house, I guess, where the trainers and the owners and everybody lives. So we're heading up there to enjoy the Secretariat tour. They have these great little shuttles running all over the place, so it makes it nice. Hey Martina! That was Martina, she's in our unit. She was yelling something, but whoa, watch out, the guy's hauling butt down the hill. Guy on a bike going super fast, would have run me over. See, my wife protected me, so I owe her. So we are headed up to the mansion, and we will catch up with you on the tour. Right, sweetie?
Yes.
She hasn't said anything.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
She's trying to make it so I don't get run over, so.
Wait, I should have shoved.
Yeah, she should have shoved me into the road. So we will see you when we get to the mansion and the tour. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, well, we just finished up the Secretariat tour, and oh my gosh, the lady who gave us the tour, she actually lives on the property, and she knew most of the people that were involved with Secretariat, and the breeders and the trainers and the owners. She was a wealth of knowledge, and what a great tour it was. We got to see all the trophies. We got to meet a
Ground Shaker.
Yeah, Ground Shaker was the name of the horse, but she was the
great-great-granddaughter
of Secretariat, and she's actually on the grounds here. So if you ever do come up this way to Doswell and you get a chance to go to this Meadowview event park and get to do the tour for Secretariat, man, it's well worth it. You could spend a half a day wandering around here and looking at all the grounds and the stables. And the little interesting fact about Secretariat that was so interesting, well, there was two of them, right?
Yeah.
The size of the horse's heart. What you say, the normal horse heart is 9 to 10 pounds, and Secretariat's heart was 22 pounds. It was twice the size of a normal horse's heart, so that was very interesting. And the horse's stride, it's still mind-boggling to me. From the time the horse's foot touches the ground in the back until it touches again, Secretariat's was between 25 and 27 foot. There was a little bit of a debate about, you know, the actual timing of the hoof hitting, but somewhere between 25 and 27 foot. And we didn't get an appreciation for how big that was until they actually showed us. They had it marked out on the ground. It's huge.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine, you know, my little puny stride of 3 foot. Of course, I'm a world-class Olympic runner, so, you know, I'm exceptional in my stride. So she's laughing like that's not true. So we are sitting in the shade. It's beautiful sitting in the shade. Nice breeze blowing over the top of the hill. So we are going to wander around a bit more, but we wanted to give you a little update on that Secretariat tour. That was well worth it. And there's a lot of information inside they call it the Grand House or the mansion of, you know, the history of Secretariat. And we almost did what everybody else does. Riva Ridge. That was the horse just before Secretariat that was bred and trained in the same place. And the only reason that she's not as famous, or he is not as famous as Secretariat, because that horse did not win the Triple Crown, but won 2 of the 3 races. And the only reason they lost the middle race was because of the mud. The horse did not like running in the mud and only lost the race by a nose.
Yeah.
But that was the horse that actually saved Meadowview Park, because the park was about to be sold off. The breeding was not working out as well as they thought it was. They weren't winning any races, and the family told them, hey, if you don't win a race or start making money, we're selling the horse farm. So Riva Ridge really deserves as much credit as Secretariat, even though it didn't win as many races, of saving the park. If it hadn't been for Riva Ridge, there may not have been a Secretariat from this park. So another interesting piece of information. So we're going to close it out here and wander around a bit more, but we thought we'd give you an update and how much fun we're having on our first day.
Yeah.
So until later, bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I want to show you something here. Do you see the huge puffy clouds in the sky? And also over there some rain? Everybody is thankful for that. It has been unbelievably hot. Wouldn't you say so, Jen?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
7th level of hell.
Yeah, well, she didn't have to say that, but it was pretty hot. I have a feeling I'm going to lose my hat because there's a breeze blowing from over there. So if I'm looking down, it's not because I don't want to be on the camera. Wanted to get in touch with you guys before we head over for dinner. It took me a while to say that, didn't it? I was trying to think of what to say, but dinner is what it is. We're having a what do you call it? A
potluck.
Potluck. That was the word I was looking for, is potluck, but it took me a while to come to it. So we today was just kind of a relaxing day. It was Sunday. Jan took a nap. She liked her nap. I went down to the
kind of hot there.
Yeah, I went down to the Farm Bureau building and did a little work and kind of met with some people and talked to them. So I had a good time. I just walked through a ditch there. That's why I jumped around. But I did want to catch up with you guys and say that we're still here, having a great time at the rally. thank goodness for the weather. We're going to cool off a little bit, and Tuesday should be gorgeous. So I think the middle part of the week we're going to go out and start exploring around Virginia. Probably Tuesday maybe. I've got a class to teach on Wednesday, but that's only in the morning, so we should have the afternoon to do what we want to do. We're going to do that, have fun, go sightseeing around Virginia here. I know there's a lot of historic places to see, so we're going to do that. We'll catch you guys up. What was that again? Oh, and maybe take a train ride. That's correct. Yep. So we will catch you up with that when we do it. Until then, we're going to go eat dinner and enjoy the entertainment tonight. Till later, bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, here we are. We are on Charles Street. It's kind of washed out there because we're in the shade of a tree, but we are on Charles Street in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We are doing the self-guided walking tour of the downtown historic area. Right now we're doing colonial Fredericksburg, and we're working our way to the Confederate battlefield of Fredericksburg. But we've been to, where have we been so far? We've been to a tavern.
Yes.
We've been to the Mercer's Dockers.
Apothecary,
yeah, it was a doctor to the Washingtons. And forgive us, we're on the street here, so if cars go by and make a lot of noise, it's not our fault. Nothing's ever our fault, is it? So, but we wanted to catch you up here that we are on a nice little back street, nice little walking tour. They've got it well mapped out. Not a lot of nice little places to go see. The temperature has been nice so far, right?
Yes.
Would you agree? There's a nice breeze blowing through
down
here. I don't know if you can see the tree waving in the breeze, but there is a nice breeze blowing, unlike yesterday where there was not very much breeze and it was 100 degrees.
Yeah, 97, 99.
Yeah, when we woke up this morning, it was really nice. It was, what would you say, about 60 this morning? So It was very nice this morning. So we thought we would venture out and enjoy the downtown of Fredericksburg before tomorrow, which is, there's a lot of seminars and stuff we want to see, so we're enjoying that.
Our AC actually got a break today.
Oh yeah.
It actually shut off a little bit.
Yeah, boy, since Friday it has not stopped running. It's just been running, trying to keep the trailer cool. So it got a break today, and tomorrow's supposed to be even cooler, I think. So we should enjoy that even more.
Yes.
Yes, thank gosh. So we are going to continue the tour here and show you all the interesting sights in downtown Fredericksburg.
Well, we don't know if we'll be able to show you some things because they don't allow.
Yeah, some of the historic sites that we've been going in so far, they'll let you shoot outside but not inside. So we've been respecting that because it's part of what they do. So we will show you some of the outsides and some of the walking stuff we get to see.
Yes.
But until then, we will catch you up. Probably the next time we talk will be the Confederate battlefield. I'm anxious to get there and see that. So until then, bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, so I'm just leaving this really neat little restaurant we ate at. You can see it's down some stairs. I'm gonna hold it up real high here. It's down some stairs, and it was the sandwich shop at the Old Town Butcher. Jan had a hamburger. She always gets a hamburger. And he made me, I wanted a Reuben, but he didn't have a Reuben. He didn't have the roast beef because it's not in season. Everything out of this place was really fresh, and the butcher upstairs has to have it. What did you say, sweetie?
Pastrami, isn't it?
Oh, well, whatever. It's made of something. It's made of a meat they didn't have. The butcher, everything is fresh, and it comes from the butcher upstairs, and the butcher didn't have any brisket. So he said, but I'll make you one out of turkey. And he says, it's just as good. And I've never had a turkey Reuben before, and it was very good.
It was very delicious.
Yeah, so, I mean, the whole meal was great. So it's really neat when you can stumble across a little place like this and in the middle of Fredericksburg and not a chain restaurant. We love that. So big thumbs up to the Butcher Shop restaurant. Loved it. Guys were really friendly and great, so had a good time. We're going to continue our march around Fredericksburg. We are now going to the James Monroe Museum. We'll see how far away that is. Hopefully it's not too far. Jan's wearing me out walking. It's just crazy. So we will see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, here we are. Jan's all mad at me because we're finishing up in Fredericksburg. She's ready to go get something to drink, and I wanted to. She's parched. She's dying of thirst.
He wants me to talk.
She hasn't had a drink for at least 45 minutes, so she's dying of thirst.
It's been longer.
It's been 45 minutes. We we just finished up the tour of the Frederick's house. I think it's the Frederick's house. She does. I don't even remember. She doesn't. It is Frederick Lewis's house.
Oh yes, yes.
But it's not called the Frederick Lewis house. It's called something else. What's it called?
The historic Kenmore.
The historic Kenmore. The name of the house is the Kenmore. See, I knew my top-notch background investigator here. She cheated on the book. So I'm going to spin around here, and you can see the house. It's gorgeous. This is from colonial times, and it's survived all the way through the Civil War, through the Revolutionary War, and all the way to now. And it was purchased in 1920 and turned into a historic landmark. So we've enjoyed the tour here. And our tour guide is actually walking up this way. So she did an excellent job giving us the facts of the house, and we're touring the gardens now, and we're getting ready to head back to the car. So, oh, no, go ahead. You guys can go on through. It's okay. It's just silly us. We have a YouTube channel. Everywhere we go, we document what we do. So, oh, it's segue here, sorry. It is called chasingourdream.com.
Oh,
so if you look that up, there's links to all the things. So it's
awesome. And you have a nice mention.
For young people like you, it's boring. So
cool.
for old guys like us,
I have an Instagram where
there we
I
go.
travel. It's
Oh, cool.
Noyer.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Christiana Potts.
Oh, okay. And your name? Go ahead.
I'm
Get
John
it.
Hager.
Okay. Now you're internet famous for at least 15 seconds. Good. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye. So we're going to finish touring the gardens and enjoy what lack of sun we have now that the temperature's not 105 degrees. So we will enjoy the gardens and probably head back and not do anything else tonight. Probably. What do you say? We're probably going to go. Yeah, we're probably going to go to the concert tonight and the rally, but that's not something you want to record. You guys would be bored with it. So we're going to say goodbye for now and catch up with you guys probably tomorrow when we start doing more stuff around the rally site. So until then, see you later. Bye. Hey guys, here we are. We're back again. We are no longer at the International Rally just outside of Doswell, Virginia. We have moved to Lexington, Virginia. She's making fun of me. She was expecting me to mess that up. You will not believe. It took me like 4 takes just to say the word Lexington. It's crazy. You know, my diction is just spot on all the time, and I just happen to be able to pronounce every word perfectly every time. So she got a giggle out of that. But anyway, we left the International Rally this morning so we could make it to our next stop, which is Lexington, Virginia. We are going to Natural Bridge. It is a state park that has a carved out little gorge from a creek. So we're going to go over there and do some hiking in there. There's got 6 miles of hiking trails, a whole bunch of stuff to do, so we're going to head over there. We got a couple days to spend here, but we did want to recap the International Rally, and what a great time we had. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. I will say the bad thing was there was so much to do at the rally that you really didn't have time to go explore very much, because we were there. They offered a lot of classes, and since this was the first time we had been to International, all the classes were new to us, so we started taking them, and all the classes were offered by volunteers, and they ranged from cooking with an Instapot, traveling to the national parks, tire maintenance, rivet maintenance, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, me being a geek, I was kind of just involved in all that stuff, and I really had a blast. Entertainment was good.
Yes.
What was your favorite entertainment?
I don't know. There were several that I really liked. I liked the little family, the cute little kids.
Yeah, the family singing.
What's his? I don't remember his name. His last name was Cruz. What was?
Yeah, Jose Cruz?
No, I don't think it was Jose.
Cruz. He was a guitar player, and oh my goodness, he'd been playing guitar for 43 years, and you wouldn't believe he was playing a guitar. It was amazing what he could do on that guitar. So, all in all, that International Rally was just amazing. We made a lot of new friends, caught up with some old friends, and we caravan there. You saw that earlier. The caravan was fun, although sometimes it was a bit, I don't know, a bit frustrating to navigate. I'm going to be honest here. Well, gas stations, but my routing with the GPS was, I would say it needs a little practice. So I'm going to have to do some more work on that. We got to where we were going, but it just, for those of you that know, and I will give you a little bit of advice here. If you plan a route with software on your laptop and you send it to your GPS device, the GPS device will not follow the route that you laid out on your laptop. It will make its own route unless you put in a lot of little waypoints, and some of my waypoints weren't close enough together, so the automotive GPS rerouted what my laptop did. So we took some side streets and stuff like that, but we figured we got through it. No accidents, no trouble. We made it, but it was just.
We actually ended up going through some really nice little neighborhoods.
She liked it, but it aggravated me because that was not the route that I had planned. But you know, hey, that's life. That's part of the adventure. We're having fun. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
We could have gone down a dead end street with no place to turn around.
With 6 people.
With 6 people behind us. Yes, thank goodness we didn't do that to anybody.
So
what was the highlight of the rally for you? Not the ice cream. You're not allowed to say the ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. Oh man, ice cream.
They had ice cream. They had an ice cream shop in the rally every night, and it was
like really.
It was good ice cream.
Ice cream.
It was very good ice cream.
What was that? I gotta choose. Yeah, you're trying. You put me on the spot.
I love putting her on the spot. I'm going to tell you what my favorite one was: the classes. As a whole, I enjoyed the classes. I really enjoyed hearing different people's experiences on the things that they had done. You know, one of the things that was a blast too was the Dutch oven cooking seminar. I know that sounds crazy, but it was really neat to see all the things that you can do in a Dutch oven with charcoal and a cast iron pot, basically. So that was a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to go somewhere and see somebody cook with a Dutch oven, it's amazing. So that was fun. I had fun with that one.
Camaraderie.
She liked it. Was really
everybody was so nice.
Was very friendly. Yeah. Everywhere you went, everybody, you know, you could sit down and talk. They had a little hall that was air conditioned, and you could sit down at these picnic tables, and you'd sit down, and people you didn't even know would come up and start talking. She thought of what she really liked.
I know what my favorite thing was.
And it was just so much fun to meet with all these new people, and I'm certain that we are going to run into these people throughout our travels, and it'll be nice to be able to hook with them. In fact, at this campground, there are two people that we met at the rally that are stayed here just for the night. They're heading home, but it was so neat. We pulled in, started getting set up, and here comes two Airstreams with the big red numbers on them, and they had just left the International Rally as well. So that's kind of the neat thing. We'll now know these people wherever we go. We'll be able to knock on the door and go, hey, here we are. Remember us? So
okay, going back. My favorite part of it. The Secretariat tour.
I forgot about that.
That was so amazing.
That was. If you're ever in, and I'm assuming they do this tour regularly. Next year is the 50th anniversary of Secretariat's birth. Is that correct?
I think so.
And if you get a chance to go to the Meadows Event Park, and the Meadows Stable was where Secretariat was born, they do a tour there, and they explain all of Secretariat's history. It is a great tour. The lady who gives the tour, I think I'm going to get her name wrong, but it was Tammy?
I don't remember her name.
I think her name was Tammy. She was actually there when Secretariat, during that time. So she knew Mrs. Chenery, which was the owner of Secretariat. She knew the trainer. She knew all the history of Secretariat, the history of the park. And she's the one who gave the guided tour. And it was a lot of fun.
She was a wealth of knowledge about that.
All little details that you didn't know. And she actually helped write the script for the movie.
Yes.
And she let us in on all the little secrets behind the movie, and you know how
Secretariat is a Disney movie.
Is a Disney movie, yeah. So if
it's not really what happened.
Yeah, it's about 80% accurate, but there were a lot of other interesting facts, and I'm going to give you a chance to turn the sound off because I'm going to spoil it, because this is the most interesting part about the whole. I don't know if it's the most interesting part about the whole tour, but it is very interesting about the tour. Secretariat, while she was a very important horse for a Meadow event, or the Meadow stable, she was not the most important horse. What was the name of the most important horse? Now that I'm thinking of it, now I can't remember the name.
You put me on the spot.
Bow Ridge? Something like Ruby Ridge.
Ruby Ridge.
That was the most important horse because that was the horse that saved the stables.
Yes.
They were in it was do or die. They had not had a lot of good racing horses since her father had stopped training, and this horse started winning and made enough money that it saved the stable. And it only missed winning the Triple Crown by one race and lost by a nose. And the reason the horse lost is because it hated running in wet, soupy conditions. And the course that they had to run for, he won the Kentucky Derby and the Belmont, which is the harder of the three races, and lost the Preakness. Otherwise, she would have been a Triple Crown winner, and Secretariat would have been a Triple Crown winner, and would have been the only stable to ever have back-to-back winning Triple Crown. So that is the most. Now you're not going to be able to know this, but you can turn the volume up now. So I spoiled the whole tour for you, but I had to get that out because it's the most interesting fact for me.
I think you called Ruby Ridge male and female.
I messed it up. I probably even got the name of the horse wrong. But look it up. It's very interesting. And they don't. And what I was trying to get to was, in the movie, they make no mention of that horse. And the reason is because the writer of Secretariat said you can't have two heroes in a movie. You can only have one, which makes sense.
I think you can have two heroes.
Well, Jan didn't like it because the true hero of Meadow Stables was not recognized. But anyway,
Good movie. We watched them. We did the tour and then we had to watch the movie. Yeah. So I know we're going on forever here because we just wanted to close out doing the international rally and how much fun we had there. This is the longest we've ever done. She's gonna make fun of me. So we won't go on much longer here, trust me. We are at a nice campground here. I'm gonna wrap this up really quick. We are at a nice campground here. We're gonna enjoy our time here going over to the Natural Bridge State Park tomorrow. And we just wanted to say, for all of you that went to International with us, thank you for showing us such a good time. We hope to see you on the road and look forward to seeing you guys on our travels, which brings us to, if you like this video, please give us 2 thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with all of our adventures, and remember, keep tracing your dream. Until next time, we'll see you later. I got her on the giggles all the time. We'll see you guys later. Bye.